When you start learning a foreign language, can you start speaking from day one? And if you can, should you do it? The answer is it depends on your personality and how you do it. You absolutely can start speaking from day one if you know some sentences that you're able to say. Just trying to talk to people when you are not able to say absolutely anything is a waste of your time, their time. You'll constantly be switching to English and asking them, how do you say this? And then how do you say this sort of thing? And it'll be extremely boring for them, for you, inefficient. Don't do it. Uh, you can do it, but it's never going to be very effective. Just going out and talking to people, you will feel like you're making a lot of progress because you'll have positive interactions with some of them, and you'll get that uh, dopamine hit. But it's not an effective long-term strategy to become fluent in a foreign language. What I suggest, if you're like me and you're a sociable person or you like speaking to people in real life as much as you can, is to treat it as a reward. Try to speak to people. If you're learning a language um, and you have native speakers available in your life, in the places you go to, you hang out with native speakers, yeah, try to talk to them from day one. But it should be a reward. It shouldn't be the learning method. The learning method should be at home. And this is what I suggest. This is my recommendation: Language Islands. If you want to get conversational fast, start with the Language Islands. Try to talk to people, but have 20, 30 sentences prepared already for those specific interactions. So let's say you work out with Russians, then memorize 30 sentences that you will use in that specific environment with them. This is a list of topics, and then here I've got different pages divided by topic, right? So this I got from ChatGPT. Just give me a list of topics that people normally talk about. So you get introduction and greetings, meeting someone, blah blah blah, workplace conversations. You get the idea. What you should do with this is write a list of sentences that you would say in each one of these conversations and situations. Um, at least the situations that you have. Maybe you don't want to be. Maybe you're not. You don't find yourself in arguments or dating or whatever. But whatever you do, prepare sentences for those specific things and for the specific scenarios and interactions in which you expect to speak to native speakers. Prepare sentences for those. This is an example. Social stuff. Obviously, I'm not learning Spanish, I'm a native speaker, but you're gonna use this as an example. And you can't get this, by the way, this shit if you go to the NLL course. But basically, you should create uh, your own sentences using this template. So yeah, basics for meeting people. If you learn this, uh, let's say you're traveling somewhere, you learn all these sentences in the language, you're already able to have 30-second interactions with people. And this is like 17 sentences. If you learn a couple hundred, you will have decent conversations. It's as simple as this. So, should you speak from day one? Yes, but it should be a reward and you should be prepared. Do this. So, if you go into Mexico on holiday, write down a list of situations in which you expect to talk to people and memorize sentences for each one of those. Or if you mostly talk to, well, you mostly interact with native speakers in the gym or in bars or in whatever place, prepare sentences specifically for that. This do this. It's a decent amount of work, but it will save you a lot of time that you would waste asking them, how do you say this? And then how do you say that? And then you have to remember that if you've been rehearsing the sentences, simply you translate it and you repeat it out loud over and over again until you memorize it. You will be able to, from the very first day, start speaking and do relatively okay compared to having to ask absolutely everything, which is not, again, it's not an effective strategy. It's very slow and inefficient, and they'll get tired very quickly because nobody likes to explain everything. So yeah, this is my view. Absolutely, you can start speaking from day one or from the first week or whatever. Just have something prepared for it. So use language islands for it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Give it a like, share, subscribe, all the stuff. See you next time.